third summer on the lake, and it's been an interesting experience. I've learned to navigate and stay out of trouble mostly. I've broke down and fixed it. I've had a real adventure. It certainly does beat sitting around. And if you ever get a chance to try it, do. But don't buy a new boat that's in good shape. Buy an old junker. Buy something that'll keep you busy. And if you buy a new boat, it's just a boat ride. It ain't an experience. You can ride a boat anytime. But I'm here. It's Memorial Day weekend, Friday before the weekend. This is when it really gets bad and kind of messes up the adventure. The phone service don't work here when it's this busy. I reckon the Yankees suck up all the juice. There's just too many on it. It's overloaded. It works of night sometimes. You can't even make a phone call on the weekends in the summertime. Now, I remember when this lake, I remember the first time I ever saw somebody ski on this lake. I didn't think people done stuff like that here. And they did back, when we're talking about, I'm talking about back in late 50s, early 60s. And you didn't see anybody. Nobody was here in the wintertime, nobody. And just very few in the summer. I remember I went off to college and come back. I've been used to having the whole world to myself. And I had just, it'd been a few years since I'd really been here on a holiday weekend. So I came in, I was going to go camping. I had me a truck, a camper, and I just got out of college. I was out. And that would have been in 72. On the 4th of July, I packed up, was going to go camping. And I came out and the woods was full of people. Wasn't nowhere to park. I had never seen anything like that before here. But that was only the beginning. Times change, but I have been going around. That's what I've been enjoying is finding these places that's out of the way. Left over from the old homesteads and the people that are not here anymore, where families lived and died and subsistence, but they were self-contained. And that's what I've tried to do on this boat. Of course, I cheat. I buy gasoline so I can go places, and I buy propane so I can cook or warm. I could do it with wood. I could get plenty of free wood and do it, but it's just easier, and I'm old, and why not take advantage of that? And that's about all I require. Just fuel, and I've got solar panels, and I got a water filtration system, and I'll do all right. But the main thing is learning how to survive. Sounds easy, but till you have experienced wind storms and wakeboard invasions and cyclones and hailstorms and lightning storms, and it gets interesting sometimes. Biggest threat here is wind. I'm not exactly worried about tipping over, although I could, I guess. I can't go to the basement, it's flooded, but I don't have to mow the yard either. Anyway, you could get by all right if you didn't have to worry about wind. Now, I've been a time or two when there were tornado warnings, and I'm looking for a hole in the bank to get in case, I'm talking about the shore, a hole in the bank, just in case it gets bad. I'm gonna abandon ship. It's been fun. It's been fun. If you're interested in something like this, I'll take you along with me this summer and give you a little experience like no other. Just remember though, if you get into this for yourself, don't buy a new boat, buy a junker. These Little old panfish, they make pretty good eating. You can also pitch them back out and catch bigger fish with them sometimes. It works pretty good. This smoky meat that I kind of played around with here turned out pretty tasty. I was pleasantly surprised. I think I'll do that again when I get the chance. I made a rocket stove out of some discarded concrete blocks. Ain't too pretty, but it works good. Who cares about pretty? That's kind of just fooling around, but warm water in a hurry or something like that. Like Yankees, they invaded. It's Memorial Day weekend, and it kind of got crowded. It's better for me to just lay low in times like this. Got time to go out and do a little more gardening, and my pup learned to jig. Well, the derelict next door, that's always something to look at. Do you know where my pork chop went? I mean, it was here somewhere a minute ago. Now, don't look too innocent about it. I've got a sneaky suspicion you know more about this than you're letting on. You know, hide your head in shame.